Country CEO back in the house again, man. Look, more game. More game and more game. Right? Right. So look, man, look, welcome back to the channel, Country CEO, kicking out some videos on this wonderful Saturday evening at the end of September. Looking forward to October, kicking this game out for y'all, man. Look, I'm having a good time. I'm getting in stride now. Y'all know I like to holler. Y'all hear me hit that stride, man. I'm feeling pretty good up in here. Look, title of this video is Pay Attention and Adjust. Did you get that? Pay attention and adjust. In any business, things change and evolve. You must pay attention and adjust and make the necessary adjustments as well. So the question is, how do you do that? What are some keys you need to look for in order to be able to do that? What do you need to do to recognize that things are changing? And if you're going to survive and thrive in this dump truck business, then you need to change and adjust as well. Number one, communicate with contractors. They know what's going on. They know how things are changing. Communicate with the contractors. And when I say communicate, two-way dialogue, ask analytic questions that will require them to give you more than a one-word answer, right? No, don't ask them questions where they got to give yes or no. Ask them questions where they got to give you information. Find the right one. They'll talk. Hey man, what y'all looking like over the course of the next 3 to 5 years? Your company has that much work going on? Yeah, man, things look good for us. So that's the answer you're looking for the next 3 to 5 years. Yeah, y'all got that? Yeah, two-way dialogue, right? Communicate with contracts. Set up lunch dates. Hey, shoot, take the project manager to lunch. Take the foreman to lunch. Hey, man, on a Saturday or something, he ain't doing it. Hey, man, I want to take you to lunch, man. And that's how you find out what's going on. And that's how you find out things you need to know so you can pay attention and adjust. All right? Communicate on the job with these foremen and project managers, right? Talk to them, talk to them, talk to them. Do not be afraid. Number two, you're going to pay attention and adjust. You got to communicate with the contractors to know when to do it. Number two, educate yourself. Educate yourself. What do you mean, Country CEO? Observe what's happening in our society. We know now that everything is technology, technology, technology. Well, before it got to be on this level, people saw this coming years ago, right? All right, and even now, you need to be seeing how technology is going to evolve going into the next, the rest of this decade. We're in the beginning of this decade, 2021, but what about when we get to 2030, right? So pay attention to society and what's happening in society all around you in the different arenas, the tech arena, the business arena, the construction arena. Pay attention to what's going on. And that way you be able to adjust when it's time, ahead of the curve. When you got to adjust after things done changed, sometimes that could leave you holding the bag. You want to be able to adjust before and get ready for it, or as it's happening. You don't want to be behind the 8 ball. You the last one to get the memo that this or that is happening. Let me give you an example, because it happened to that old CEO, y'all. A few years ago, the business had shifted towards the fact that you needed to be able to travel more than 50 miles out. You might have to go 75 to 100 miles out just to work. Did you get that? I wasn't used to that. That wasn't the nature of the business when I was in my stride of business, let's just say 15 years ago when I was really in stride, right? I started landing my plane, at least I thought. I told you guys, if you know my story, I was getting ready to land the plane. Y'all had one truck, I was content, but y'all rejuvenated me listening at y'all and asking these questions. Shoot, I went on and got another truck, up to 2 trucks, think about getting a third, right? So, but when I was in my stride, around year 14 to 15, I was content and missed it, man. When I tell you I had missed it, that things had shifted to that, and I got back out there, and people, we need you to go to Covington. We need you to go to Hammond. These are cities that's more than 50 miles away. Need you to go to New Orleans. I'm like, why do you want me to go that far? But I didn't know it had become the norm. I had missed the shift, and I didn't adjust. And I resisted it, y'all. I'm here to tell you. That's why I can talk to you about change and stuff, because I resisted it for about a year or two. I was turning those folks down, but only to the harm of myself. And finally, I had to realize, okay, you know what? This is where the business is at. Everybody's doing it. It ain't just one or two contractors wanting you to go that far out. Everybody's doing it now. And so I had to adjust, albeit late, but I had to adjust. And first, it had to start in my mind. And then it started with my action. I had to upgrade my equipment to be able to go out that far, right? So this is a very real thing. I'm telling you, pay attention and adjust. I'd have been in a whole lot better shape and further down the road if I'd have caught the shift before or as it was happening and been able to make the adjustment. But I missed it. So I'm telling you what I mean from experience, right? All right, so pay attention and adjust. Communicate with contractors. If I had been out there, at this time I wasn't driving, I had drivers. If I had been out there or if I had been staying in touch with my contractors, I would have known that was happening, right? All right. If I would have educated myself, I would have known that was happening. But look, thirdly, if you're going to pay attention and adjust, stay up on the learning curve of what goes on in this business, you got to investigate widely. Investigate widely. What do I mean? Listen to the news, find out what's going on the national level with these doggone knuckleheads sometimes in Congress. And our president, pay attention to what them politicians are talking about by way of infrastructure, work, construction, because all that impacts your business. So you stay up what's going on with the stock market. Stay up with what's going on with that stuff because those are indicators of what's happening in the industry that you're in. All right, then you come on down to the state level. Well, what kind of commitment your state has to road construction? What kind of money the Department of Transportation in your state has allocated for new big roads and stuff, right? And then you come on down to your local level, your city or your mayor and things of that nature or your county. And you find out what are they doing? What's happening new with them? You know, you could be talking to some of your local people and they finna start a countywide road rehabilitation project. They're going to do 100 roads in the county. All that bodes well for your business, right? So investigate widely. Get out of your circle and begin to get into circles and ask questions so you can find out what's going on. Investigate widely. Read magazines, social media. Find out where the happenings is and what's going on. All right? So look, that's all I got for y'all about paying attention and adjust so you can stay on top in this business, right? So look, if this video has been valuable to you, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video. Let the country CEO know it was all good. I'm gone.